What's happening, people? I am out and about again, and I am in Blackpool, but as you can see, I'm not in the nice part of Blackpool. I am literally 5 minutes walk from the front. This is eye-opening, let me tell you. The front is beautiful, especially on a nice day. It's a bit miserable today, it's raining, but on a nice day, like the last couple of videos you've seen, I had a little wander on the front, and it was really nice. However, this part of Blackpool, these back streets, they're being left to rot and ruin. So I'm going to show you some of the back streets today. Probably not it's not nice viewing, but it is what it is. I've got to show you these things, trying to mix up the content a little bit, so I hope you like them. Right, we're going to start. I am right outside the Blackpool Royal British Legion Club. That is where we are, and that looks an absolute decent little boozer, and it does say non-members and visitors welcome. And look at that, you can get, today is Wednesday, wacky Wednesday, and you can get free entertainment, free lunch, game of bingo, raffle. See that, £2.20 a pint there, Tuesdays. Wow. Now I'll not lie to you, I was tempted to go in for a pint and some free lunch. You know what I'm like. But we're going to have a little wander around these back streets first. Look at this. So this is, I think this is called King Street. I'm not 100% sure of the street names. You'll have to bear with me, I'm not a Blackpool local, but look at this. We've got boarded up houses. You've got boarded up businesses. All this row here, straight across from the Blackpool Royal British Legion Club. You have got all these boarded up buildings. Not a great look. Right next to the British Legion Club, another boarded up building, one here with smashed windows. Look at that. Obviously it's not the first time that these windows have been smashed. Straight across the road, you've got some sort of another little road here called Milbourne Street. It looks like everything's closed down. Let's go down this road and see what's what. You've got a Thai massage and spa. Looks like it's the only thing that's open. I mean, look at this. All just metalled up. Little car park around the back, and obviously where a house has been torn down there or a building's been torn down there. You got the Burrendale Hotel, another closed building hotel. Walk on here. Look at that. Another full row of shops there, all closed down, definitely not open these. And just down there is the train station. That is how close this is to the train station. The train station is right there, and this is the ruins of Blackpool, really. It's a shame, but it seems like it's an all too familiar occurrence. There's one open here. Oh, that's another massage parlour. Another sauna, that's open now. 11 o'clock on a Wednesday. So there's all these, let's be honest, brothels that are open, but everything else is like closed. We get Magaluf, whatever Magaluf used to be. Absolute, it's like the place is falling down. don't get me wrong, when it's raining, everything's a bit more miserable. But to be honest, this is absolute. It's ridiculous how the council have let this happen, and the people of Blackpool as well. The business owners, they've got to do something as well. The people of Blackpool, I don't make it better. The people that are putting the graffiti on the walls and smashing the windows. Obviously, the people, obviously the council can help by giving free business rates and all sorts of different things. But the people have got to also get out there and get in these shops to keep them open. We've got a barber shop there, and this is, we're not far away from the front here. Look at that. That's how far we are away from the most iconic Blackpool landmark there is. That's just 2 streets what I've shown you there. We're gonna have a little wander. I'm not gonna go further back. I'm just gonna go further on. If I go further back, God knows what I'll find. I'm just gonna I want to keep it all quite close to the front. So we'll go on to another street. One or two shops open on this street here. I'm not sure what the name is because of the scaffolding. The scaffolding's actually, although it looks bad, it's actually a good sign because that means they're doing something. Whether it be restoring the buildings or building something, I don't know. Obviously, but there's a lot of scaffolding on some of the places in Blackpool. And obviously at this time of year, it will be the time where they are going to try work on things, getting it ready for the main season in the summer holidays. So we're going to keep going down this way, see what we come across. So I just come down the street thinking that get off where the shops are and maybe have a look at some houses, because the old style houses in Blackpool are lovely when they look nice and they're all nicely painted. Just been on that street there, give you a little look at it, but it's not great. It's all falling to pieces, there's rubbish everywhere. But that's like the people, isn't it? Like, obviously landlords as well, looking after things. But this street's okay. Look at this. This street behind me, these look decent houses. This is how close we are, Blackpool Tower there. But then you literally go to the end of this nice street and walk up there, and it's a dump. It's filthy. Anyway, we're going to keep going down towards. I'm going towards the tower now, you know, so I'm getting back to the front, but it's still a bit miserable. Got to be a bit careful filming in people's gardens and yards and things, but there's just no excuse for that, is there? That is absolutely disgusting, and it's obviously been there for absolutely ages. There's 3 mattresses in this garden here. Three mattresses, and you've got all them bin bags there. Then you've got a load of rubble in the garden here. Who's to blame? Is it the people that are in them places? Is it the council for not offering a service to remove rubbish and things? or they do, but maybe they don't want to pay for it. I know you've got to pay to remove your rubbish. I recently had to pay £25 for a fridge for them to come and collect it because you can't take it. Can you take it to tip? I'm not sure if you can take it to tip. Anyway, this is literally in Blackpool Centre. This street that I am on now, where you've just seen all that rubbish, is next door to the Winter Gardens, the Blackpool Tower. It's incredible, isn't it? How can that be? How can that be allowed to happen? If you go off the front of Blackpool, I was going to do this video last night, through the night, but I thought it might be a bit risky. I don't know what kind of shady characters are about in Blackpool after dark. You guys love it when I do an after dark video. But yeah, we're right here at the Winter Gardens here. And the Blackpool Tower and the New Look and the Next and the town centre is right here. But this is the Winter Gardens, the Blackpool Tower is there. And I'm betting if I go down this street, which is just one down from the street you've just seen, there'll be another load of rubbish. Let's go down. So on this alleyway, they've got a sign saying no tipping, and they've blocked the ginnel off the alleyway, so the little road. So maybe they need to do that on a lot more, because that's where we found all the rubbish in the. That's where we found all the rubbish in the other place. See, this street's not actually too bad. There's a few hotels on here. You've got the Rosebank Villa, the Claren House. There's a few hotels on here. This is it looks well kept. So the same with this this alleyway here. So I think that this is what they need to be doing to a lot more roads in Blackpool. Okay, so if I was a betting man, I'd be wrong, because this isn't actually so. I spoke too soon. I'm going to say this isn't actually so bad, but then this. So all this little row of shops is all derelict and up for rent, right by where they built the new Backlot Cinema and Backlot Diner. Maybe they should have helped out these buildings before building a new one. So I have barely explored Blackpool there, and I've already come across some sights. I've probably done about, I don't know, not even a mile walking around. I've just gone from the front up from the North Pier, around the Winter Gardens, and then going back to the front now. And you see some rubbish. If I explored more, God, I'd come across all sorts. But unfortunately, this rain is hampering me. It's absolutely bouncing down here in Blackpool, so I'm going to have to end this video here. Something a little bit different, and I will do more. I'll come back in the summer and do a real Backstreets of Blackpool vlog if it's something that you guys are interested in. This actually looks alright with all these hotels on. But like I say, I'm holding my phone here, so it's not the best quality, not the best stabilisation, all that sort of thing. I'm just going to have to wing it if I even put this video out, because I am getting soaking wet. Fortunately, I'm not going to be going to any more food reviews. I'm just going to go home. But I will come back. I'll come back another day. But thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me on these Blackpool vlogs. Look at that, turns out I didn't do any fish and chips in Blackpool. Oh well, I'm off home. See you tomorrow. We'll probably be out and about in Huddersfield. See you then.